Hi everyone. One of the biggest challenges we have when we first want to start this hobby is what telescope to buy. There's so many out there, so many different choices. I've been sent a scope by SVBONY which is quite budget priced, got loads of features, and I think would make quite a good scope to start out with. So follow the video. I'll give you an overview of the scope and end with an image that I took with it so you can see what you're getting for your money. My name's Glenn and you're watching Astrobloke. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm looking at SVBONY's SV503 scope, the 80mm variant. After reviewing their astronomy lens, the SV555, SVBONY asked if I'd like to take a look at one of their refractor scopes, and of course I had a great experience with the 555 SV. In fact, so much so I ended up with one. So I thought, yes, this would be a great opportunity to try one of their lenses. SVBONY have always been known for their budget astronomy gear, but they have really recently started to push out with products, and yeah, I mean, I've checked this out. It's extremely well made. It's a very nice finish. As I mentioned, this is an 80mm aperture, and it's got some nice features. We've got a metal dust cap here which gives protection to the ED glass element at the end here. This is SFPL51 glass, so giving really nice colour correction on the stars. We've got a nice dew shield here which is retractable, and it's got a nice feel to it actually. It's very smooth, but it's got a little bit of tension to it too. So I don't think it's going to fall down in the night, so that's quite nice. The finish is really nice on the scope. It's got some nice rings with some large knobs here for making sure you've got a nice firm grip of the scope, and we've got a rack and pinion focuser which again is very smooth, and it's got a 10:1 for fine focusing. So at the back end here I've got the reducer for this scope, which is SVBONY's 0.8 reducer flattener. It's for this f7 ED 80mm, and it takes the scope from f7 and 560mm to 448mm and f5.6, so speeding things up quite a bit. For attachment, this goes into a lockable ring with 3 screws, and it's quite easy to fit. Once it's in, it does up nice and firmly, and of course that allows you a little bit of rotation as well should you want to get your camera perfectly lined up. But even if everything is set up and you're ready to go and you haven't quite got your framing right, there's a knob on here that we can undo, and the whole focusing unit rotates. It's a very smooth action, so you can get that framing exactly how you want it with minimum fuss. I do believe they do a handle for the top. This one didn't have it with it, but there's a handle that they do for the top, and also you could use this to mount a plate for your guide scope. At the moment I've got SVBONY's SV165 Guidescope. It's a 120mm mini guide scope. At the moment I'm running it with a 120mm mini ZWO camera, and that seemed to work absolutely fine. I didn't have any problems at all, so that worked adequate. It's putting a little bit of offset weight on this setup. It'd be nice if it was in the centre, but I'm not going to worry too much, as this is just a loan from SVBONY and I'm trying it out, so we're not going to worry too much about that. But if this was my rig, I would have my guide scope mounted in the centre on top of the scope to get really good balance. So as I say, the build quality of the scope is really nice. It seems to be of nice quality and priced very fairly. I'll go into the details of pricing when I get on my computer. I know that you can purchase these from Amazon on the UK, but I've seen a few changes in prices, so it might be better to go direct to SVBONY. I've had absolutely no issues with them sending me any equipment. Everything has come through great. And I'll be doing another video following up from this where SVBONY have sent me one of their power boxes, which is down here. I normally have a power box advanced by Pegasus Astro. SVBONY have sent me one of their USB and power hubs, and so far I've used it. It's absolutely excellent. It works extremely well. Doesn't have all of the features of a Pegasus power box, but it's a fraction of the price, which, you know, in this hobby we need to make as many savings as we can. So the basic features again, the scope comes in at just under 4 kilograms. It's an f7 560mm scope with an 80mm aperture, and it's a doublet design featuring FPL 51 ED glass. So my plan tonight is to try and capture some data with this scope. It's a little bit limiting at the moment in the UK. The Milky Way is extremely low, and we've also got tonight 100% moon, which makes things a little bit restrictive. But what I'm going to do is I've got the 26C Altair camera on here. This has got a built-in UV IR cut filter, so I'll shoot some apart from that built-in filter, non-filtered some images. And I've also got Altair's 6nm dual narrowband HA03 filter, and I'll be taking some images with that too. I'll mostly go for the Elephant Trunk Nebula IC1396. I think we're going to need to go for something like that. We can't go for anything too faint or dark nebula or anything, because it's just not going to show up with the moon that we're going to be getting tonight. So wish me luck. We'll get this going tonight, and hopefully we'll have some nice data to share and look at how good the stars are with this thing. But I'm quite looking forward to it. I think it's going to be good. If it's anything like the SV555, it's going to shine. So I will see you after dark. Overall, I've been quite impressed with the SVBONY 503 scope. It's the 80mm variant. They also do a 70mm and a 102. I found that the focal length is very usable, and then obviously if you add the reducer, you're getting two scopes in one. Speeds it up and also brings that 560mm focal length down to 448mm. I've got an image that I'm going to share with you at the end of this video of the Elephant Trunk Nebula. It's taken with a one-shot colour camera, and I used a dual narrowband filter by Altair Astro, which is a 6nm dual narrowband filter. So before I show you that image, let's quickly jump on SVBONY's website and have a look at the scope and its price. It's svbony.com. And looking down here, we've got many packages that they do, and they have different discount levels, so depending on what you need, it's worth having a look through these. If you just want the scope on its own, in the UK it's £324.20 at the moment, but I do think they run many different promotions, so it's worth checking back and keeping an eye on it. If we want to have a look at that in dollars, that comes out at $429.99. Now if you wanted the reducer with it, they do different packages, and they've got quite good package I saw here, which has got the Guidescope and the reducer included, and it's $569.99, or in UK money, which makes more sense to me obviously, I'll just let that flick over, it's £356.62. So when you think for just an extra sort of £32 you're getting the flattener, reducer and a Guidescope, that's quite an attractive package, that one. They do many other packages. You've got ones with eyepieces, with the reducer with a filter drawer and a dew heater, top handle, diagonal. There's lots of different packages that they do, so it's worth having a look through them and seeing which one would best suit you. I found delivery from them has been excellent. They're very prompt, and if you do have any problems, they're very good in their customer care. They've always responded to me very quickly. Right, that's enough from me. Please check my description below for links to the products. There could be some extra discounts built in there. I'll write those details out in the description below. Sometimes there is a small commission paid to myself if you use my links. It's at no extra cost to you, but it does help support the channel. So if you could use those, I'd be most grateful. Thank you ever so much for sticking with the video. I hope you found it of interest, and please enjoy the final image of the Elephant Trunk Nebula which I took with this scope. And until next time, please take care, and of course I wish you all clear skies.